Hello, everybody. Welcome to.
Do you need help starting or growing your YouTube channel right now?
Welcome to the moderators. We're started off perfectly. I'm Brian Dancer from Pensacola, and let's meet our team of Adventures Ahead moderators. We love them. Starting with a person I did not introduce last week. It's Deb Dancer.
Oh. Hey guys, welcome.
And next we have Jeannie from the Twin Cities. Hello, Jeannie.
Hello, everyone.
Oh. Al from the Twin Cities.
Hey, how's it going? What's up?
You know, it's going good. Actually, I kind of have a pain in my. No, never mind. Amanda from Ohio.
Woo!
Hey.
Welcome, Bill from Ohio, just in time.
Hey, been waiting here all day to get part of this chat.
Yeah.
I've been just sitting here for hours.
It's
about
if by
time.
hours you mean 2 seconds, then yes. Sure.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Justin from Boston.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Governor.
Hello.
And there are two people that we have not seen here and we have not introduced, and there's a reason for it. We've saved two very special people for last because they are the OG, according to Josh and Michelle. These are the masters. So let's introduce them one at a time. Here's the first. First, we have the ruler of House Brown, the first of her name, the unbuttered, lady of no pants, protector of the chat, breaker of work, mother of the beach, queen of the moderators. Please welcome OG Jenna from Boston. Ooh.
Hey, hi guys. Look at this.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Welcome.
Why, thank you. So glad.
How you feeling tonight?
Real good.
Are you feeling all OG up in here?
OG, wicked OG.
You got a tiara on.
Dang straight, I do.
All right, we
The
have
OG's got to represent.
You do. I mean, we've got one more person, a very special person to introduce. So let's get him out here. Come on, hit it. Next, we have the Italian Stallion, the Lord of House Schlick, the sixth of his name, King of the Club of the Night and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Drinks, Protector of the Chat, Watcher of the Moderators. Please welcome OG Scotto from Jacksonville.
Hear ye, hear ye! Hear ye, hear ye! Welcome to all my knights and lords to a special episode of the Moderators. I got my fashion coat on, my mink coat with my crown,
Man,
my fancy brooch. We're ready to go tonight. I don't know about you guys.
it's so good
Cheers.
to have you here, man. This is
Thank
really
you,
look at
thank
that.
I flew all the way in from around the world, so cheers.
Is that a chalice?
That is a chalice. Nothing but
All
the
right,
best.
Your Majesty. Let's hear it for our OG moderator.
Yay!
So, how did you guys become OG moderators and stuff? What's the story? Jenna, do you want to start?
Sure. Story. I don't really know if there was a story. I was just chit-chatting with Michelle and Josh and was hanging out in the Facebook group. I think Scotto was the original gangster. He came first, and then there was just the two of us. And that's kind of how that came about.
Buddy.
And
So What kind of favors did Josh demand of you, for instance, for getting the role?
Oh, Tootsie Rubs, and
Ah.
that's like my least favorite.
Yeah.
Least. So I think that's why others had to be brought on, because I wasn't great at the Tootsie Rubs.
It's the stinky hands
It's
afterwards.
awful.
You know,
Seriously.
it's
You know,
kind of bad.
but yeah.
And you were able to meet them too, weren't you, Jenna? Early on.
Were you able to meet them?
Yeah, when was that?
About a year ago, almost exactly a year ago, we met in New Orleans for That's
Boom.
It.
Boom.
That's awesome.
That's
car shot.
us.
Right?
That was
Car
right
shot?
after the car shots.
Yeah. Everybody looks happy.
That's
We-
awesome.
Literally met on the side of the road. They came and picked us up at our hotel, right?
Creepy.
And they drove up, and there was tons of traffic, and they were like, "Hey," and we were like, "Hey," and Justin and I jumped in the backseat of the car and drove off to the cruise port. It was like we knew each other forever,
Yeah.
and that's
Good.
Aw.
yeah. And
Good
the rest
cruise,
is
right?
history.
We have another
Aw.
cute picture. That's a beautiful
We're
picture,
so
you guys.
cute.
You guys are so
Aw. How about you, Scotto? How did you even connect at first? How did you even come to be in the world of Adventures Ahead?
So it really all starts with my addiction to
Oh.
to cruising.
There you go.
I love to cruise, so obviously in nature, I went to YouTube and looked for cruising, and every channel I saw, it was just kind of weird, and they didn't really entertain me. But I found Josh and Michelle. Their videos were really interesting. They kind of were just themselves. I found out they had a live stream, and I started to watch it like every Saturday night. So eventually they asked, "Hey, we need some help. There's some trolls. They're not paying the troll toll. Can you be a moderator for us?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem. I got you guys." So that's how that started. Shortly after that, in March, I believe, of 2018, they were going on a cruise out of Jacksonville, and they were asking me about some hotels. So I helped them find a hotel, and then when they came here to cruise, we actually met up, went out to eat, had some drinks. It was a really good time. Yep, that's a picture from that night.
Sweet.
So that's how it all began.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And we actually have a little clip from that time.
We
that
have
you
a clip.
spent there. So
Oh,
yes,
do
we
you?
do.
Wow.
Yes, we
Wow, some underground footage.
Oh my.
Yes,
Let's see it.
indeed. All right, let's check it out.
We are going to be heading out to meet Scotto and Ted. So, you know, they are members of the Whatevs fam.
They contacted us a long time ago to meet them.
Yeah. Who do we got here? What up? Scotto and Ted. We out here. We out here. So what we got here? We got some mozzarella sticks. We got drinks flowing. We got drinks. Yep. And Ted's got an empty one. Scotto, what is it, buddy?
We're taking an Irish breakfast shop,
Let's see.
Jameson, butterscotch schnapps, and a chaser of OJ.
Okay, we all got them.
Yep.
So we're gonna do this. What do you think of this meetup?
It was terrible.
It was horrible. These people are weird as fuck, man. I don't know. Definitely
Ted?
gonna be fun on Whatevs too. You guys are awesome.
Hey, thanks, Ted.
We're excited for Whatevs too.
Yep.
We're gonna party it up. We have plenty of these
Yeah.
and plenty of these.
It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, we had some really interesting shots tonight. They were good. I never had them. Scotto recommended them.
Yeah, we had an Irish breakfast shot and a cinnamon toast crunch shot.
And it was really good.
We got 355 days till the Whatevs too.
Really?
Yeah, 355.
Okay.
We're
So,
almost there.
hey,
We're almost there.
everybody going on that, get your drinking shoes on.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, guys. Any last words now?
Just that. You guys enjoy your
Ted's
cruise.
like,
Get it
no.
off
We're
me.
jealous that you guys are going tomorrow. Enjoy your cruise. Drink it up. Have a couple drinks for us.
Yep. Now, take care of our page for us, Scotto.
Yes,
while
we
we're
will. I'll moderate it well.
Kick those people off.
Keep all
Yeah.
the creepers off.
Okay, guys. Bye.
There he is. Oh,
Notice
great.
my shirt. My shirt had a crown on it in that video. I
Wow.
was already the king to begin with.
What was to come? Yeah. That was pretty sweet, man. Well, it's such an honor to have you both here.
Yes.
You know, gosh.
Your
But
Majesty.
thank you both for being sports and bringing your royal regalia for us. So that was sweet.
Yes, and you will validate my parking, right?
Moving
Yes. Yes. Paper and
You
all.
can take off that hot coat now if you want to.
Yeah, it is very hot.
I know.
You need your
All right.
fan relief.
So let's move on and actually start our meeting. This is the moderators' meeting. I'd like to make a motion to start the meeting.
Yeah, I'll second it. But I think,
Not
I think we're in trouble, so I'm a little nervous about this meeting. So,
all right.
yeah.
Deb seconded it. So we have to say the club pledge, don't we?
Yeah. This is new for us,
Right,
you guys.
guys?
So.
Yeah.
Everybody out there that's
Sure.
talking, you are
Yep.
honorary moderators for this hour, not next hour with Adventures Ahead. We don't have the power to give you that. But you can say it along with us. So everybody grab your drink and let's say the pledge. This is a solemn moment for all moderators of Adventures Ahead. This is serious
Repeat
business.
after Brian.
I will say it, and then you repeat
I don't
after
even
me.
know.
Ready?
I will
Ready?
say it and you'll repeat it after me.
Ready?
Not like that, Bill.
Not like that, Bill.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
No, you were supposed to say it not like
Oh,
that,
you're
Bill.
Not like that, Bill.
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
All right.
We board the biggest cruise ships just to get a better view.
We board.
That don't work
Okay,
well.
Stop it. Go back to Deb. Go back to
What?
go back to the view with all of us.
That might not work real well,
I
huh?
may want to test these ideas.
All right. Why don't you just read us our pledge?
All right, I'll read it. We board the biggest cruise ships just to get a better view. We unpack our bags so carefully, and we appreciate the crew. We sail the bluest ocean, tasty drink in our hand. We do it all so happily to visit distant lands. If you board the ship a stranger, you'll disembark as a friend. And skål, everybody.
Cheers. Clink.
Cheers.
All right, moderator pledge is done. And we have a couple memos from Josh. This is, again, serious business. Those of you watching, we will get to the show, the rewind. We got a lot of stuff coming up, but we got to take care
I'm a
of
little
this
afraid of
business
these
first.
memos here.
We got to take care of this business. So first memo from Josh. All moderators, please pay attention. Memo 1 from Big Daddy. Moderators. I'm trying to say it loud like he's yelling at us because that's you kind of get that feeling when you're reading it. Put the hammer down on all uses of the following words in chat. Feet, toes, feetsies, toesies, piggies, pinky toe, big toe, sexy feet, digits, and somehow appendage. I counted 11 references to my feet over the past few lives. Come on, people. Big Daddy. So that's a big one. We got to watch for that tonight.
Okay.
Everybody
Yikes.
good on that one?
Toesies.
We can try.
Sexy toes.
Toes.
Hey, I drink because I think about his feet that I have to rub. Oh, man.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, next memo, and then we can be done with all this business. From Josh regarding naps. Moderators! It has been brought to my attention that a certain moderator was observed sleeping on the job. This is Adventures freaking Ahead here. Not a 3-ring circus or a lousy Dancer Quest production. Wrenches will become stenches if this happens again. Big Daddy. So again, I'm not going to name names here. I'm not going to name names, but somebody of all of our group.
What? What's going on
falling
here?
asleep in the Adventures Ahead live.
I've been sitting here 2 hours ready to go live. I don't know what's going on here. So
Bill, the problem is during the Adventures Ahead live. Josh,
I'm very rarely awake for that.
yeah, see, that's the problem. Josh sent the memo. Josh sent the memo to tell us we got to not do that.
He gave me a wrench but didn't tell me how to work it.
He told me to throw the wrench at him.
Yeah, that's to keep me awake.
Well, everyone, again, we're not going to say who's the problem, but please take a moment to look at yourselves, look in the mirror, do some self-reflection, and figure out who it is. No more napping during the Adventures Ahead live. Justin, is that cool?
Yes. Very
All
good.
right, Jeannie, is that cool?
Sorry.
I mean, we need to report back to Big Daddy and say we got it.
Yeah.
You know.
If we get to the bottom of this, please let me know.
We'll wake you up to tell you, Bill.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you got us in trouble. You got us in trouble, Bill.
Something tells me. Oh my goodness. Scotto? This is like a Muppets production. You know, this is like the Muppets here.
I think about.
He's the king. He doesn't matter. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Brush some shoulders off.
Yeah, that's how he summons his court.
Oh God.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, now that we've conducted our business, the meeting is adjourned, and we can get on to the frivolity of Adventures Ahead Rewind and all the fun stuff we have. There is one thing though that we need to do just before we get to, the rewind and talking about Josh and Michelle last week and all their videos. And that is, honestly, Al, I didn't expect this, but in our second show, this is our second live ever, we actually did get an official sponsor for this show.
All right.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Did you expect that?
No, never.
I'm dropping a bomb on you right now. You know what I'm saying? We have a sponsor.
It should be Sambuca.
Well, that's the sponsor for your channel, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But it's not just any sponsor. It is like Carnival Cruise Lines. They literally want to sponsor this show. So I'm excited. And so we need to run their little clip, and then we will get back to it. Here is Carnival Cruise Lines.
At Carnival Cruise Lines, we have some really fun ship. We go to some really amazing places and show you the best wonders the eye can see. I can just feel that soft sand on my feet right now. Sadly, some of the finer details get outshined and don't get their due until now. Presenting Carnival Bar des Feminines. It's a superpowered throwback to simpler times before today's convoluted, difficult, and fancy schmancy pre-foam soaps that are all the rage. To design the product, we invited the top scientists from around the world to work on the project. Unfortunately, none of them showed up, so we hired these two instead. We wanted to design a product specifically designed for today's woman. We arrived at the final product, Carnival Bar des Feminines. Here is a nondescript simpleton, an unsuspecting rube, if you will, who just experienced his first Carnival bar soap moment. With our bar soap, you get a luxurious, indulgent, unexpected ride of pleasure and fun with each and every use. We changed his life forever. I mean, look at him. He practically wants to make out with the bar of soap. He loves it. Yet another reason that Carnival is the most popular cruise line on Earth. Hurry over and book your next cruise with Carnival Cruise Lines today.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, right? Second show.
Can't believe we got a sponsor. That's amazing.
It was kind of surprising seeing the guy they chose for a woman's soap product, but I don't know. He seemed to like it.
Really good soap.
Jenna, did he seem to like it? I mean, to me, he did.
It was fitting. Yeah. He was enjoying himself with that
I mean,
soap.
the guy they had on there, to try it, he looked like he was super happy with the soap.
He was enjoying it.
Hey, I can assure you guys that Michelle is dying right now. Like, she's literally like passed out on the ground and like, what the heck just happened?
We're going to be in trouble, maybe.
I wish I could hear her laugh. I love Michelle's laugh.
Has anyone tried Carnival Bar des Feminines on their cruises? Do you like the Carnival bar soap?
I love it.
You do?
I do. I use it. I don't like that stuff that you got to squirt out of the, the shampoo. Yeah, and I'm not a body wash type of guy, so I don't like that stuff. I just give me the bar soap.
Al, you strike me as a body wash kind of guy.
No, I'm not a body wash guy.
Jeannie, is he a body wash kind of guy?
Nope.
Oh.
He likes
Jeannie,
the
do you like the
bar.
bar soap?
He likes
Bar
the bar.
You do?
Bar soap.
Mm. Deb and I bring the pre-foam soap on cruises when we remember.
Of course you do.
So do I. I do too.
Thank you, Scotty.
No, I do too.
I
Good.
bring hand soap every place I travel.
You do?
Your Majesty
Yep,
needs
liquid
the
hand
best
soap. Yep.
That's right. Look at those handsies over here. There's little.
Yes. Look at how
Wow.
Very smooth.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
You can be a hand model.
Ooh,
I
look at
could
the
be.
butterfly. I like that. That was fancy.
That was
Yeah.
Your Majesty.
All right. Well, let's get to it, everybody. Let's do Adventures Ahead Rewind. We've got 3 things to cover tonight. We have last week's Saturday Night Live. There was a lot of material there. We have Cruise Chatter number 100 to talk about, and we have the Thursday video as well. So let's go ahead and run the clips, Deb. What do you say for Adventures Ahead Rewind?
What are they, Shell?
Smoked pretzels.
Michelle loves these.
I feel like Kurt
Brenda.
needs to start a side hustle, like
Yeah.
selling this. Oh my god, they're so good.
See the seasoning? See?
Mods getting me pretzels? No.
Hey, listen, no, mods don't get nothing like that. We're gonna start our show early from 8:30 to 9. Is gonna be our pre-show from now on. Adventures Ahead. So I don't know what the moderator's gonna do. I can't wait to have a private discussion with him and run down everything. I mean, we have 10 dislikes,
I took a lot of notes.
1 like, so it's gonna be a good conversation. Get the council to vote on moderator pay. I need a raise.
Well, listen, we need a raise. I mean, we're gonna raise the stakes. We got this line of people.
Scotto and Jenna are OG moderators, so technically they're top of the list.
But they pay us less money because their grandfather did.
Yeah, all the fees are right answer, but we get a tax cut. 23 cents per hour worked. Look in the handbook, section 8. What's this say?
Item 2, 3, 4.
That's right, there is a handbook. Just ratted you out, Bill. I think that's the last step. Me and Michelle will talk about it later, but you'll see your fate next week on next week's live if you have a wrench or not, Bill. We might have to make a cameo next week on the moderator show.
Well, yeah.
And we're going to be putting them on line. In line.
So we went and got Arby's roast beef sandwiches. That's our new, we bought.
Because they warm up good.
1 o'clock today.
Yep.
We warm them up, put that Arby's sauce all over them, and eat them.
Arby's melt with curly fries and a Diet Fago Red Pop. Super roast beef was my fave. Not on the menu anymore. No, you said toast beef. I love beef and cheddar, but they are not the same as they were years ago.
Well, in 1950? Probably not.
Jenna said Justin has wicked bad hiccup. Rainer says, I am a hiccup whisperer. Okay, ask Deb.
This is what you should do.
I hold my breath.
No, try to drink out of this side of the cup. It's too low. I can't do it. Tom said he tried the hiccup cure and now he needs neck surgery again.
I love those guys. Why do we watch the show?
That was a great
Why do we watch the show, everybody? There you go. All right. So last week, one of the things that they brought up was that Josh and Michelle realized they were drinking the whole bottle of Blue Chair Bay rum that they got for their road trip in September. And they're looking, Jeannie, talk to me like, can you relate to that? Do you ever get something for planning for a trip or something, and then, gee, it's gone before you even leave?
Yeah, that's happened once or twice.
Yeah. Bill?
No. Nope.
No.
I have my
No.
liquor right here. I have little variations of it.
Yeah. And like, say you're buying liquor for your road trip in September, for instance, it wouldn't be gone.
Well, we've bought it like 6 times now, and we
see. There you go.
We may have we may have exhausted our budget for alcohol for our September trip for our beach house. So we're praying that our cohorts at the beach house will can afford to pay our alcohol because we haven't paid our moderator fee for the month yet.
Oh no!
Well, I'm sure the foot rubs will come in. For that.
And my wrench is maybe come due.
Honestly, Bill, one thing I'll say about your wrench is with the nap thing happening, you may not have to worry about those fees that late in September. You never know.
Yeah.
Right. Another thing that they talked about last week was they hit the casino and they had some fun, but they ended up losing a little bit. The side hustle, another side hustle from Michelle. Scotto, Michelle comes up with side hustles. She cuts hair. She now she's going to go into business selling seasoned pretzels.
Yeah.
She works it to get that money, right? For
She does.
Yeah.
She's a hustler. She's a pure hustler.
You gotta love it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, come
She's
on.
a freak in the streets, and I don't even know in the seats.
I know she sweeps the floor in the club too. That's an extra hustle for her.
Yeah,
she does.
So
she's making that cheddar.
Josh said that he takes the carnival soap home. Oh, was that Josh in the commercial?
That was Josh.
I think so.
I think that was Josh. I don't know.
That must be his side hustle.
Somebody
they announced they're going to do their own pre-show, as you saw in the clip there. Justin, they announced they're going to do a pre-show at 8:30, which is during our show.
Huh.
Who?
Josh and Michelle.
Oh, you would never. That would cut into his nap time.
Yep.
They're
They
definitely
said our
taking
first
naps.
show went so badly, that they were going to have to take over and do it themselves.
I mean, we only have 29 people watching, so no one really likes us.
Now does one of us have to go and leave at 8:30 to moderate their pre-moderated show? So
I don't know. I think they hired some new moderators.
Oh no! Say it isn't so they can
no.
change the name.
Jeez.
We might be ex-moderators. I don't know.
All right. Another thing they talked about. Oh yeah. Another thing they talked about last week on live was Josh mispronounced the name of a very popular MSC cruise vessel. I'm gonna leave it at that. But he did it, and it was pretty funny.
It was.
It was the Meraviglia.
Need my fan for this one.
And then the hiccup remedies because of our dear Justin. Justin, how long did the hiccups last?
Not long.
He doesn't remember. He
Like 5 hours, 6 hours.
Probably. Couple hours probably.
All right. Well, let's be honest. It's come clean time give me a close up of Justin. It's come clean time. Were you 3, 4, or 5 sheets to the wind last live when that happened? How many sheets?
7.5.
Oh my word!
You look snappy, Justin.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
So last week we saw his sexy side, the animal sexy side, and now we see the debonair sexy side of our Justin.
Wow.
Yeah. Very fancy.
Unbelievable.
I think the issue is, OG Jenna's got the tiara. She looks all fancy. She's the queen.
Girl, look at this.
Yeah.
Justin had to, meet the challenge.
Yep.
Damn straight. He didn't want to be showing up.
So how many hours did Justin prepare tonight in front of the mirror? I'm guessing a couple, Jenna?
At least 6.
Yeah.
6?
He had to get all the hairs straight.
Did he use gel in there?
Yeah,
All 4 of them?
He had all the products out. He asked me 3 times about his wardrobe.
Does anybody else have anything to say about last week's Saturday Night Live or any of these topics or something else, or are we good?
I probably wish I could have watched it. Unfortunately, I was asleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you're the one.
What? I mean, someone told me that they were asleep during it, and I don't remember much of it. But
You're telling us that for a friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they to remain.
I have a question.
Okay, Scotto.
We have 30 people watching, but only 19 likes.
Uh-oh.
So 11 of you people are watching this fabulous entertainment
Look at
and
this.
not liking it. So let's get the clicking and click the like buttons. Thank you. Bye.
Maybe we need to get the coat back and everything, King.
And just a reminder for all of you up here on the screen, don't forget to hit like, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Hey, at least that's not 11 dislikes.
That's true. We still have 0 dislikes. Let's
We have a lot of time left.
We love you all.
Josh is here. It'll happen.
Yeah, Josh will give us a dislike eventually.
Yes, Daddy will take care of it. Amanda, what did you think of last week's Saturday Night Live?
Well, we haven't talked about the Arby's sandwiches.
Oh, talk to me.
Genius that they get those ahead of time because we know that all the Uber fails from the past.
Right.
So
Yes.
The roast beef sandwiches do heat up perfectly, and the plain basic roast beef is always good.
Mhm.
But a lot of people like the cheddar roast beefs, and they do not.
Cheddar.
Yeah.
Well,
they
let's
do.
face it. If you get the cheddar roast beef and you let it sit for 3 hours and then warm it
Yeah.
up, the bun's going to be all soggy with the cheddar.
That's true.
No. You'll be fine.
He's fine.
It's perfectly fine.
I have a question though. I know
Yes.
there was a lot of talk about these meats and these fries and these things, and I didn't hear anything about a salad or carrots
Oh,
or
no.
celery. I didn't hear anything about that. So I expect there to be some comments on there about veggies.
Okay. How many of us had a night of drinking followed by a nice big salad to top it off before you go to bed?
Does fruit salad count?
Actually, I have before.
Scotto.
Oh, come on. Scotto. High
My
five.
mom found out I was high one night because she's like, it's 3 a.m. and you're eating this giant salad. I'm like, I want a salad. It had like eggs and bacon and chicken and dressing. It was a big salad.
Yes, salad. Thanks,
You had a
Scotto.
pink salad.
I'm not the only one.
I need to start juicing.
Yes.
Oh, don't get
Juicing?
Deb
Like,
started.
you mean like shooting up? You mean shooting up with steroids? I mean, I thought you looked all right, Scotto, but I guess if you want to do
Juicing.
steroids, you can't. Oh,
Like
you're
green
talking
juice.
different juicing. I was
Yeah.
misconstrued.
Don't
Something
get Deb
other than
started
beer.
with juices, guys. Seriously, that's not a good plan. She will not stop. All right, we have one final person to address last week's Saturday Night Live. We need our resident expert historian, our inspirational voice.
Oh,
We
Tom.
need to hear from Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Bob, what about last week?
What did we learn this week? Well, quite a bit. Let me get my list out. Okay. Well, there's so much and so little time, so I'll just hit the highlights. Josh was surprised at the number of people that showed up, and Michelle was heard quoting, "You asked, and they came." I also want to clarify one very important thing. When Michelle said she likes to hold it in her mouth, she really meant a banana. Cream of banana cream rum. Somehow the name Rob Dancer came up, and Josh thought it sounded like a porn name. He was quoted to be saying, "Hey, I'm here to fix your pipes." Now we know what kind of porn Josh watches. And we talked about a lot of different things, so many things, I can't even cover them all. But pump soap was one, and then the other was watching Josh smell urinal cakes. And apparently Squirt is not just a soft drink. But we did end up the whole night talking about the cure for hiccups, and a debate started about the favorite Arby's sandwich. Then much more important things we talked about were pretzels, and more pretzels. Those pretzels were so good, Michelle's going to quit smoking cigarettes and start smoking pretzels. Smoke it. Somebody stop me. Anyway, we've learned so much this week, and we hope that you'll keep tuning in to the mentors, because why not? Take care. Bye for now.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it.
Yay.
I love Bob.
Yeah. All right, who's watching the stream while we're producing the stream? Bill, I'm looking at you.
It is not me.
All right, I'm just kidding.
Hey, and Deb, I may have in the intermissions been eating a sandwich, but it did have sauerkraut on it, so I had my veggie for today.
All right, very good, Bill. Thank you. We also have Cruise Chatter 100 to talk about. That came out this week, and the title was, "Will cruising ever be the same?" We need to hear from our panel on this. Will cruising ever be the same? Now, Michelle said yes. In the video, she said it will never be the same. She said she talked about reduced capacities and higher fares. She talked about the casino tightening up. And Josh rightly asked her, how could they possibly tighten it up any more than they have it, which is true. Michelle said, if it's not a good value, do you even want to go? She doesn't think it's going to be a good value, or might not be. The public spaces she talked about changing, the whole concept of being around a lot of people. And they talked about muster drill. I know at least Royal Caribbean and Norwegian have developed a completely digital muster drill that I have a feeling will become normal. So, will cruising ever be the same? We need to hear from our panel. Let's start with Jeannie. If you have an opinion, if you don't, that's fine. But what do you think?
I don't think cruising will be the same per se. I don't think it's really going to be all that affected, other than what we're already used to doing in our normal lives now. We're going to wear a mask. We're going to wash our hands more, be served, not have buffet. I just don't think it's going to get in the way. That's just my opinion.
So here's the thing. Immediately after it starts again, Jeannie, that is likely to be the case. But the question here, and I wonder if you, like it says, will cruising ever be the same? 10 years from now, will we be wearing masks? Will we be worrying about buffets? Or will we be right back into it, Jeannie? What do you think?
I mean, it's ever changing, just as life is. I mean, no, it's probably never going to be the same.
Al, have an opinion?
Hey, sorry, I had Mike here. Yeah, I think it's not going to be exactly the same, but you're still going to have that great experience of being out sailing on the ocean, kicking back and relaxing as you're on a sea day or hitting the shore. We're not going to have to wear masks hopefully forever. My guess it'll be a while, but I think we're gonna adapt as much as the ship or the cruise lines are gonna adapt. I think.
Okay. Jenna, what do you think?
I think Michelle hit it on the head. I think prices are going to go up. Maybe it could be fares, or it could be other things like specialty dining and restaurants, because they're losing so much money right now. They're going to have to make it up. And once they start increasing those prices, they're never going to roll it back down to a lower price. And I'm worried about the ports, going to the ports. These islands and countries, they live because of tourism, and there hasn't been tourism there for a very long time. So that's also something that we have to think about, what these islands and ports are going to be like once we do get there. I think we will enjoy cruising. I just think it's going to be different.
It's going to be different from now on.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's still go.
Bill,
Absolutely.
what do you think?
I think that it has to change a little bit, but I would say that there'll be less people, at least starting. So there will be more space on the ship, but yeah, I don't know how the casino could get much tighter. And with that being said, it's not but we still cruise. I'll still get on a boat. I'll go wherever, even if it's in the middle of the ocean and back. That's fine with me.
Okay, nice. Anybody else have any thoughts? Scotto.
I think eventually, 2, 3, 4 years down the road, it'll be normal to where we're not even noticing a difference. We might have a few different things like a buffet or maybe a face mask here or there, but we'll be so used to it by then. I think at first, when they first resume, they will have limited capacity, which will probably increase the price. But I think after that, things will, depending on whether they decide to make the ships at capacity again, if they're sailing at capacity, I think that they can afford, to go back down a little bit in the price. So, it's just a waiting game. And honestly, if you increase the price, you kind of negate some of the riffraff. And if you're limited capacity, you have more room on the ship. So I honestly would pay a little bit more to have more room on the ship and a little bit people who are more interested in cruising rather than spending $800 to get on a ship.
Riffraff.
So which of us are not going to be able to go on a cruise? You're going to be by yourself, Scott. The rest of us riffraff aren't going to be there.
I'll sell this crown if I have to.
Deb, do you think cruising will ever be the same ever?
I don't think that we'll have the same experience, but I think we're going to get a lot of the same happiness. And eventually, I think we'll get to a certain level. I do think there are some good things that have occurred with this whole thing, because the muster drill thing, when I heard about that, going digital or whatever, or electronic or whatever, I think that's brilliant. We shouldn't be standing on the deck back to back with people. And I think that's going to be really nice. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what it's going to be like. Let's get back on that ship right now. Get me on that ship.
Yeah, honestly, I'll be honest. The one change that's happening with the digital muster drill, I mean, if that's the only thing that happens from COVID permanently, God bless America. Am I right? Wow.
For real.
Dude, I love that.
Plus, it's probably going to be cleaner than ever. You know, I don't think we'll ever go back to having an issue with norovirus. Maybe not as much, I would imagine. It's my thought. Yeah.
It'll probably still be there, but it might even be less than it is now, which is pretty low.
Yeah.
Hey guys, real quick, I just want to say a shout out to my mom. She's on here watching somewhere. She has the same name as Deb does. Her name is Deborah.
Yeah.
Mom, you're the best. I love you. We all love you. Hugs and kisses all around.
He's a mama's boy.
Welcome.
I love it. All right, guys. Moving on. The last part of Adventures Ahead Rewind is their Thursday night video, or their Thursday video, I should say. I thought it was another good one. It talked about carnival bar concept ideas. So I'm going to list what Adventures Ahead brought up. And if you guys have other ideas, I'll ask you about to bring those up afterwards. But let's go through their list. The first thing they brought up was the concept of an ice bar. Justin, have you ever been to an ice bar? Do you know what an ice bar even is? No? Justin's a mime. Do this, Justin. We can't hear you, my friend.
We can't hear him.
Yet another dancer quest moderator little hiccup.
We're going to get an earful.
Hey, that's how we roll.
We'll let Justin work it out. Amanda, what do you think? Have you been to an ice bar? Have you seen an ice bar?
No, I have never been to ice bar, but I think that would be pretty cool.
I see what you did there.
I didn't even do that.
It'd be pretty cool. An ice bar. Very funny.
So clever.
Oh, by the way, gosh, we're at an 18-minute warning, everybody, for Adventures Ahead Live. Coming up.
Yes.
All right.
And we're like time ninjas. We will cut it out. We cut it off because we have to get to the real show. So.
The other thing, Jeannie, that he brought up, or that the first thing that Josh brought up on the Thursday video was a Kenny Chesney themed sandbar with Kenny Chesney rums. What a shock! Am I right?
Yeah, I would love that. Hey, we need to. First of all, we need to get those rums on the ship. That would be great.
That's step one.
Yeah.
But what would you like an island / beach themed bar on the cruise ship?
For sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I never got to experience Margaritaville on, I think it was NCL.
Hey, we got some.
I'm sorry,
feedback.
Jeannie. We've got more technical problems.
I hear that.
Who's the offender?
Amanda.
All right, Jeannie.
Okay.
No, but seriously, it would be fun, right?
Yeah. No, I think it would be enjoyable. It would be a good vibe.
Yeah.
I think that we would enjoy that.
I mean, particularly on Caribbean cruises, it kind of fits in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like beach. Got me at beach.
I like beach.
I would probably spend a lot of time at a Kenny Chesney sandbar. I'll be honest with you. That's my kind of thing. Bill, a German pub was brought up. Do you like German pubs?
I like Heidi, and I believe she She is from a German pub.
This is a reference to a slot machine, just so everyone knows.
This is not a real pub.
What? No, are you kidding me? I thought that was just.
What happened?
I just had a fly attack me. Damn. This is definitely live because the flies just attacked me.
Good Lord, Bill. You had a fly.
Yeah. Watch out, guys.
Try to do that again.
Hey, Bill.
Yep.
Terminix.com.
Terminix.com. Okay.
Yeah. So, Scotto, have you ever been to a dueling pianos bar?
A dueling pianos bar? No. The first piano bar I ever been to was with you guys on the cruise.
You're kidding me.
Because you forced me to go.
All right. So you would not be a big fan of a dueling pianos bar on a cruise ship.
But you guys forced me to go, and me and Ted actually had a really good time. It was really cool. We had a good time.
Well, we're going to take credit for that. It really wasn't the pianos. It was our presence. Everyone raise your hand and pat yourself clearly on the back for giving Scotto and Ted a good time at the piano bar.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Jenna, have you been to a dueling pianos bar?
I've never been to a dueling pianos bar.
Okay, for crying out loud. Has anyone besides me and Deb, Al's been to one, Jeannie? They're really fun, you guys. You're kidding me.
They're super.
They are really fun.
Do the pianos come alive and fight each other? It's a dueling club?
No,
Is
they
it
don't.
like- oh, well, no,
which
I'm
is
not
shocking.
sure.
Yeah.
No.
Dueling pianos are super high end. Like the piano bar on Carnival is just a guy or a gal sitting at one piano, surrounded by 12 chosen people, like blocking your view. That's my own beef there. But it's just kind of this chill vibe. Whereas on Norwegian, on some of their ships, they have what's called Howl at the Moon. And it's dueling pianos and it's rocking. Like it's a party. It's a legit party. So it's really fun. It might surprise you, Jenna, Justin, and Scott. It might surprise you guys.
Yeah.
I might be shocked.
I'm just saying.
Daddy's going to be mad at you for talking about Instagram.
Oh,
Yep.
Are we ever going to get on a Norwegian ship, or what's the deal?
AKA Daddy is Josh, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah.
Are Josh and Michelle ever going to get on a Norwegian ship?
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
No.
No.
We had them for a bit, and now COVID stole that away, and we'll never see them.
They are
I'm still
nervous.
going.
We're going to be platinum before them. That's it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Scotto's going to be platinum before Josh.
It's a race.
That's really important.
That's our goal. We're dueling. We're dueling platinum.
That's
I
right.
love that.
Adventures Ahead.
I love that.
Where it's at. That's exactly correct. It's so much fun.
Is anybody in favor of expanded Serenity bar hours, like into the evenings, every
Yes.
night of the cruise?
Yeah.
Justin, I see you nodding your head. A lot of people. Justin, would you hang
Yes,
out
can
at
you hear me?
Serenity at the bar at night?
I would, yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right.
Thank you.
Yes, I
We
would.
can actually hear you.
Every time we've been at Serenity late at night, or even midday, the bar's never open for some reason. And
You're kidding.
I need my drinks, you know?
Well, man,
Trying
they
to get
go
away
through the
from
trouble
life.
of taking the bar, Justin. It's there, and they just have it closed for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, just sitting there. So I'm just sitting there by myself waiting.
Man.
You open up.
But so, all right, who else shook their head yes? That they would like to see Jeannie, Amanda, what about you?
Yeah, I think that would be cool to have it at nighttime. I've never really gone to Serenity at night, but I think like with a group of friends, it would be really cool to have the bar at Serenity.
So you like being outside, maybe smelling that sea air, even though it's dark, ordering around to shots and going crazy.
I think they should have lights on the Serenity at night.
Yeah.
Some cool lights. That'd be neat. Even like the Debbie lights that I like.
They don't know what Debbie lights are. That's my word. You guys know the patios where they have the bulbs that stretch on the wires over the. That's Debbie light because she loves those. She loves those.
Can't help it.
His Majesty is enjoying.
Did
Lifestyle
Scotto disappear and then reappear? Is it like a magic trick?
Look at that. There we go, right up the nose. Oh, out the side.
Like a freaking train.
Talent.
The fan is messing me up.
This moment from OG Scotto brought to you by Dr. Green.
Hey, my mom is watching. She doesn't know about that.
Oh, shh.
Oh, BS.
Well, Brian just
So
did
much
it.
trouble.
All right. Does anybody
Hold
have
on.
any other bar ideas to add to Carnival's ships?
Ale House.
Like a
I
British?
think that would be nice. A British pub would be nice. I'd like to see extended hours at the Alchemy Bar because I couldn't get there enough last time. I mean, I had to make a run one time out of a show to get there before they closed. So, yeah, I would like to see the Alchemy Bar out for a little bit later.
So Al, honestly, that is, it may not be the bar that sells the most drinks because of their hours and it takes time to make them, but it is certainly the most popular Carnival bar, is it not?
Yep.
I mean, hands down, right? Does anybody disagree with that? Alchemy is the most popular bar they've got.
That and the Red Frog.
At least one bar that's open 24 hours besides the casino.
All right, Scotto wants a 6 a.m.
Mom's
round of shots, fireball for everybody.
Scotto, your mom's here.
Never mind, Mom. All right. Should we wrap up Adventures Ahead Rewind? It took most of the show. We have less than 10 minutes left until Adventures Ahead goes live.
10 minutes? We filled up that much time?
We have
Talking
10
about
minutes
nothing?
left. Less than 10. Less than 10.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We have to squeeze in Deb's pet pick of the week. It's a short one, but it's super cute. Deb, take it away.
Yeah. So each week I'm picking a pet, and this is Gimli. He's my little buddy, but that's my little card. And this week, Scotto and Ted have a dog Nugget, and he is our pet pick this week. So let me bring him
My
up.
baby.
He's cute.
What are you doing, buddy? You living your best life? Does anybody else's dog do this? Nugget, what are you doing?
That is so cute.
So cute.
Not only gave us a little bit of video, but it was really cute.
No, I don't think
That's
I
our
might like
fur
to
baby.
have that.
And right now, that dog has like its whole hindquarters shaved off, unfortunately.
Yeah, his whole butt.
Yeah. He had a little issue we won't talk about for privacy reasons.
That's my mom. That is my mom's grandson. Be careful how you talk about him.
Oh, we love him. We're not teasing him. We love him.
Yeah, we do. We love him.
We love him.
I know. I'm just kidding.
All right, that was Deb's pet pick of the week. We definitely want to see more pets. In case anybody watching wants to take a short video of their pet and send it to Deb, please do that on Facebook Messenger or Facebook. Send it over because we'd love to see them. It's Deb's thing. That is a pure Deb thing.
I'll take them all. Yep.
Yeah.
All the pictures and videos.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we have a little bit of show and tell to really talk about here. One thing is, Al, you had an issue happen this week. And to set it up, Al has a broken car that needs to be repaired sitting in his driveway. And what happens, Al?
There's a GoFundMe for Al.
Yeah, I was planning on junking the car out because I decided it was going to cost me more to fix it than it was worth. However, I didn't have a title on the car, and with COVID, all of the DMVs are closed, so I couldn't get a title. So last Monday, Jeannie and I went out and did some shopping about 2:00, and I come back about 5 and pull in the yard, and I go in, come back out to do some grilling, and the car's not there. I thought, well, what the hell happened to the car? I mean, the only way this car ran was if you put a battery charger on it and left it on it, then you could drive it. And again, you're not obviously going to leave the hood open with a battery charger on it, so nobody stole it. I left the keys in the car because nobody could drive it. So I first right away called my landlord to see if he had known anything about it. He didn't know anything about it. I messaged the city inspector, and he didn't know anything about it. I called a tow company I've used in the past. They didn't know anything about it. In fact, they were adamant that I call the cops. So I called the cops and told my car was stolen.
Wow.
So the cop comes out, and he tells me to go over and talk to the neighbor lady. I have a neighbor that we call Gladys Kravitz because, yep, that's her. Gladys knows everything there is going on in the neighborhood.
That's just
And sure enough, I go over to I go over to talk to Gladys, and she tells me what the tow truck looked like. She tells me what the driver was wearing, how tall he was. Yeah, he told everything you could possibly tell about it. So anyway, then the cop comes and he goes and talks to her. She even knows he's smoking a cigarette. So she has it all down pat. So he reports it's stolen. The next morning, about 5:30 in the morning, I get a call from the Maple Grove Police Department telling me that they found my car was towed by a tow company in Blaine, which is 15, 20 miles away. And would I please call the police department? So then I get a call from the police officer who was there the night before, a couple hours later, after I woke up. And he pops out and tells me my car was towed straight to the salvage lot and squished into a nice little compacted box.
It's like a National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah, and it turns out that my neighbor had a car that was 5 years newer. It was a greenish gray car. Mine was silver. But the driver just pulled up and he seen a Ford Focus and said, "This is my car. I'm taking it." So I'd known from the past. I had a car towed before, and they gave me $100 for it. So this guy pulls up and he tells me that he was real sorry. He took my car, and I said, well, the cops had already told him it was going to the salvage yard, so I really couldn't tell him that it was drivable or anything. But we settled on a couple dollars. I made a couple dollars out of the deal. Jeannie's happy. The car is gone.
Okay.
It was a good win-win.
Let me recap this. Somebody tows your car from your yard. You have no idea and against your wishes. And they take it and crush it and dismantle it and destroy it. And they offer you a couple dollars, whatever, for the fee for it. And you're just like, sure.
Sure, sounds good.
I got more for the car than I would have if I would have had my regular guy tow it. I didn't have to get a title on it, and I knew I wouldn't have to listen to Jeannie anymore because it's gone.
All right, guys, that was a good one. We have got 3 minutes left. Fill your shots, get your drinks ready for our toast goodbye. The hour has gone by fast.
Yes.
Get them ready, and we will be ready for the sign off. Just pour them out if you need to. Everybody at home, get your shot ready, and get ready, not quite yet, but get ready to head over to Adventures Ahead to watch Saturday Night Live. Your moderators, your fearless moderators will be there keeping the peace. And
yes,
so,
cheers to moderators. Cheers to all you guys out there, right?
Thank you, moderators. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on tonight, and particularly our OGs, Scotto and Jenna, for putting on your royal accoutrement and showing up. And
Hey, Justin, show us the goose.
Justin, are you making a drink here? What's the deal?
Justin, do you have your shot ready? Everybody,
Justin, do you have your goose ready?
I was just fighting to get this little freaking nip out of this ice machine. This freaking Lord of the Rings freaking ice.
Everybody hold your shot or your drink.
All right. All right, here's our toast, you guys.
No, I'm not ready yet.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Hold on, Jesus.
Hold on.
Christmas.
Almost time to get to
All right,
work.
everybody, hang on. Deb's going to do the toast.
I'm scared.
All right. We have fun ships and we have cruise ships, but the best ships are friendships.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cheers, guys. Let's cheers, everybody. Thank you for everybody watching.
Hey, guys. Thanks for joining our live. We had a great time and we appreciate all of you for being there. Now it's time to hurry over to Adventures Ahead Live. It starts right now and let the fun continue. We're going to have a great night and a great time. So I'll catch you over there.
Hello.
Are you still here? Get over there.